Today, inshallah, we start module 4. Bismillah, Human nature. This is our last module in the curriculum. Okay, human nature, and they mean by human nature
الطبيعة البشرية.
how. Sorry, yes, very good. Thank you very much. How do human behave? How do women live their lives, their lifestyles, um, and so on and so forth. So it's all about human. We have a discussion question, two discussion questions, and as you can see, if you look at the picture, this child holding this rose, say, or any kind of tulip, maybe kind of flower. So the question says, what do you think are some common characteristics among humans? And by the word characteristics, we mean, okay,
الشخصيات معناها صح؟
no, not شخصيات. We mean feature. Okay, a feature or a quality. Okay, in Arabic it means ميزة. Okay, or خلة. Okay. So the
مميزات.
question is, yeah, what do you think are some common characteristics among humans? What are humans can be described with, among other species, of course? What do you think?
سامع على again?
The characteristics among humans, common characteristics. How can we describe humans? In what sense? What they have in common? Characteristics قلنا معناها it means feature or quality.
وكامن ايش معناها؟
Common means among everyone. يعني common, very popular. Okay. Common يعني popular.
يعني السؤال المقصد ايش المميزات اللي في الطبيعة البشرية والبشر صح؟
Yes. Common means شائع. Okay.
I think the connection between the human.
Between what?
Human.
The connection. Yeah, relationship. I mean the relationship between.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yes, very good. Can I look the? Okay, relationship among humans. What else?
The science.
Science. What do you mean by science?
العلم. تقدم العلم.
Yeah, and they can think, they can search, they can. Yes, very good. Okay, let's move to the second question. What kind of problems do young people face today? And face means the problems that young people face today. What do you think? And how do they cope with? Cope means, for example, cope.
تتعامل معها.
Yeah, very good. Cope with. What do you think? Kind of problems of young people. Yes.
The relationship as the first. But
yeah.
هنا العكس يعني.
You mean you have problems, for example, in doing relationships among people.
Yes, because of social media and this stuff.
Okay, very good. That's a good thing. Yeah. That's a good thing. Okay, how do they cope with them, or how do they cope with this kind of problem?
uh,
Cope يعني deal with.
stay alone in the room.
Okay, yeah. They just stick to their rooms and they do nothing. They can talk nobody.
Yes.
Also, one of the problems of young people they face today is looking for a job. Maybe this is very,
Yes. Yes.
very, very common. Okay, let's now go to what we will learn in this module. First, you will learn um, how to refer to hypothetical situations in the past. Hypothetical means something that is not a fact. Okay, a hypothesis. You could say something that is okay, not practical, but theoretical. Okay, how to do this in the past. Okay, learn how to express wishes and regret. Wishes means things that
You want.
Money.
yeah, you want in the future, but you don't have it right away. And regret about something also in the past. Okay, in the past. Next, you will learn how to talk about various aspects of human nature. You will also learn how to ask for and give advice. Maybe maybe we won't do this because it's about writing. You will also learn how to write a letter giving advice and a book review, but we will only do a book review. Okay, let's head to our main lesson today, which is reading. Um, okay, so we have got about 3 pictures here, as you can see. This picture and this one, and we have another one here. Okay, now this is called. Do you know what this is called? This is called a lamppost. Okay, and this is called a lamppost. Okay, and this one is called what? It is called a cactus. Okay, this is a cactus, and here we have what? You've got a bag.
Bag.
Yes, there is a smell outside of this bag, and this is there are some insects, or they are called flies. Maybe you could call it maybe a smelly bag. Okay.
Stinky maybe.
Yeah, it is stinky. You could say
Yeah.
really stinky bag. Yeah. So we have got these 3 pictures, Ishabab, and there is this phrase. It's called "share your embarrassing moments." Okay, and embarrassing means
محرج شيء محرج.
very good. Yes, good job. Okay, means something that is embarrassing. Okay, so and we have got these 3 pictures, and there are 3 people here. We have got Robbie. Okay, about the first picture, and we have got Daryl about the third picture, and we have got James about the second picture. So, what do you think is going on here?
They have a problem with the picture.
They have problem with
The picture.
the things in the pictures.
Yes.
You mean they had an embarrassing situation within these three things, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, very good. We will see you in a minute now. Now we have got this section, Ishabab. It's called Shades of Shame. Okay. Now, what do you mean by shades of shame?
يعني عار أو شيء زي كذا. Shame.
Yeah, but here it means, um, okay, shades of shame. For example, we have got this fruit. It is only one, which means blushing rose. Yani, he is not very embarrassed, but very little embarrassed. Okay, someone is very little embarrassed just with this kind of fruit. Maybe it's called beetroot red. We have got two. Now this guy was embarrassed maybe a little more, and here are three where he was very so much embarrassed. Now it means a bag over your head and hide under the table. For example, when you are very embarrassed, you put a bag on your head, okay, and you just go under the table. You don't want anyone to see you. We see Ish about at the end of each paragraph, it was Ish. These shades were written on the paragraphs here, like two. So we got Robbie here. He was maybe a little more embarrassed. What about Daryl? He was so embarrassed. Okay, Daryl. He was so embarrassed. And the last one, which is James, he
blushing
was
rose.
little embarrassed, not very much, not more than Robbie and Daryl. Now, the question says, what do you think happened to these people? Read and check your answers, okay? Now, I need some students to read.
اقرا الشرح.
Yes, go ahead. Start with the title. Share
هو
your most embarrassing moment.
share your most embarrassing moments. أكمل روبي.
Yes, read. Yeah, go ahead.
I said
Yeah, go ahead, Robbie.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know why embarrassing things keep happening to me. Just the other day, I was walking down the street with my with my friend from college. When I ran into my history professor, I decided to say hello, so I looked at him with a big grin on my face and walked
What is a
towards
grin?
him.
What is a grin? Okay. Go ahead, yes.
Uh, he didn't seem to recognize me, so as he was walking past me, I called him his name. The professor finally turned around, but had an alarmed look as something was about to go terribly wrong. Then suddenly, I felt like someone had hit me in the face with a brick.
Okay,
I was shocked for a
just a
minute.
minute. Someone hit me with a brick. Do you know what is a brick?
Nope.
Now, this is a brick.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so someone had hit me in the face with a he. Suddenly something happened. Go ahead, Darawat.
I was shocked for a moment, and then I realized that I had walked into a lamppost.
Okay,
The professor
into a lamp post. This one, okay, we have said this. Into a lamp post. What had happened to him?
استوعب إنه كان يمشي باتجاه صقع فيها.
Yeah, very good. Continue. Yeah, go ahead.
The professor tried not to laugh, but my friends burst out laughing. If I had no, if I had none, if I had none, things would turn out this way. I would have stayed at home. I had totally made a fool of myself.
Myself, beetroot, red, Robbie. So he was somehow embarrassed. Okay, he was hit into the lamppost in front of his friends and his history professor. Okay, next one, someone to read other than Rawad, or Rawad will continue. Anyone
كمل سا.
else? Yes, go ahead, Rawad.
I thought it would be a normal school day, just like
And this is
at
we're talking about Daryl now, huh? We're talking about the back. Okay.
just like all the rest. But it sure wasn't. But it sure wasn't. I was late, so I ran all the way to school. As I sat down, I noticed I noticed a very unpleasant smell.
Okay.
Soon enough, the other students went hysterical, asking
Good.
each other where it was coming from. The teacher was getting annoyed, but because he hates interruptions,
Yes, very good.
and the smell seemed to be getting worse. It seemed to be coming from under my desk, where my bag was. So I opened the bag, and to my horror, I realized what it was. You see, about a week before, my mom had made me a cheese sandwich, which I had forgotten all about. The only solution was to get rid of it fast, so as my teacher turned his back to write something on the board, I slowly took the sandwich out of my bag, making an effort not to be noticed. However, one of the boys saw me and my ruined everything, as he couldn't help telling everyone, Terry's the one. He has got a smelly sandwich. Everyone looked at me, of course, and started laughing. They made fun of me for weeks afterwards, which drove me up the wall.
Okay, very good. So here we got Daryl, a bag over your head and hide under the table. He was very, very embarrassed. Last one, James.
اقرا السبت.
Yes, Sama, go ahead.
معلش كنت حقرا الثاني بس كنت حاط ميوت اتكلم وانا حاط ميوت دو بدري.
It's okay, go ahead.
Okay, I was over at a friend's house and we were having a great time. Then some of the boys started telling scary stories. As one of my friends stood in the middle of the room with the light of telling his story. I thought it was time for me to play one of my jokes on them. I found a torch in
Yes, what is a torch?
in the kitchen
What
and
is a
I
torch?
went. Uh, I don't know.
What do you think a torch?
مصباح.
Yes, we get this kind of torch. Let me bring you a picture. Now, this is a torch. This is called a torch. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you found a torch.
كمل.
Yeah.
In the kitchen, and I went outside using the back door so that nobody would see me. My plan was to get in through the living room window, holding the torch and pretending to be uh, a burglar that I
Do you
thought
know a
would
burglar?
الحرامي
Very good. Yes. He was
that
pretending to be a burglar.
yes, that I thought would definitely scare everybody. And unfortunately, as I was climbing and through the window, I fell down and landed on a cactus.
Yeah, cactus.
David, one of my friends, turned on the lights, and everyone went outside to see what was going on. There was a moment of silence, and then everybody started laughing. At first, I just wanted the ground to open and swallow,
Swallow.
sh- swallow, me, swallow
Swallow.
me up, but swallow me up. But then I started laughing too.
Okay, so this is James blushing rose. Okay.
Yes.
So now we'll go back to the question. What do you think happened to these people? So now we know what happened to these people. Can someone to summarize what happened to these people? Robbie, Daryl, and James.
والله نسيت بس اللي أعرف إنه اللي ركزت فيه إنه كانوا يحسبوا في حاجة بتصير.
Can you
then
say this in English?
They think something was happening,
Okay.
but it's not. So they start laughing.
This is
I
about
don't.
James, right?
Yes, I don't know what that something was happened, but
Yeah. The James actually he felt on a cactus. Now this is a cactus. Okay. Now he was trying to scare the others using the torch as he's a burglar. Okay.
oh yes,
So when he was going outside, okay, I was climbing in through the window. I fell down. He fell down on what? On a cactus. Okay. He fell on a cactus.
إيش يعني cactus السر؟
This is a cactus.
Oh,
Okay. We call it, I believe, in Arabic,
الصبار.
الصبار, yes. So, and everyone was laughing. He wanted to make jokes on his friends, but it was the other way around. Now, for Daryl, he got a sandwich, a stinky sandwich in his bag for a week. Okay, so it was smelly. And for Robbie, he was hit into the lamppost. He was embarrassed among his friends and his history professor. Okay, now let's go to B question. Read the text again. Write R for Robbie. We have got R for Robbie, J for James, and D for Daryl. Okay, D for Daryl. We have got it Shabab statements about these three boys. Okay, so each statement it is describing one of them. I need to decide which statement to each one of them. Okay, وهكتب R or J or D. Okay, so number one, who had this situation? It took me a while to realize what happened. Who's this?
هذا اللي هي the last one آخر قصة.
No, it took me a while to realize what happened.
Robbie?
Yeah, very good. When he said, for example, okay, where is it? Okay, I was shocked for a moment and then realized I had walked into a post. So he did not realize what happened. So this is about Robbie. Sorry. So we only write R. Okay, next one. I was trying to get someone's attention. He was trying to get someone's attention. Who is one of the three? Robbie, James, or Daryl?
هذه يبغى لها أرجع للنص المشكلة كسر.
Yes, you have to go back to the text. Okay, one of them, someone did not realize him. He wanted him to see. So again, it is Robbie. Okay, he wanted his professor to get his attention. Number three, I enjoyed what happened as much as the others. He had no problems. It's okay. And at the end, he laughed with his friends. They all were laughing.
هذا اللي هي the last one بس نسيت ايش اسمه.
Yeah, James. Okay.
James.
So it is J. 4. I wanted to throw something away.
Daddy?
Who is?
D. Daddy.
Yeah, Daryl. Very good. Okay, he wanted to throw what? The sandwich away. Okay. To throw away. What do you mean by throw away? ارمي شيء ويبعده. 5. I was annoyed by the way the others reacted. They were laughing at him for weeks.
Daddy?
Again, Daryl, very good. It is D. Last one. I was trying to do something funny when the accident happened.
Robbie?
Robbie?
Sorry? No.
Robbie?
No, he was trying to do something funny. He was trying to make joke on his friends. It is James, okay? Okay, now let's move on to the last exercise. C. Match the highlighted words phrased in the text with their meanings, A to H. There are 2 extra meanings which you do not need to use. Okay, now let's look at the meanings. Behave as if. Okay. Behave as if something happened or not happened. Go crazy. To go crazy. Maybe we could say
ينجن، يتصرف بالجنون.
Yes, very good. Try.
How?
يحاول.
Try some. Yeah, very
How?
good. And attend.
يلفت الانتباه.
No, attend means you like to attend a class. Now you all attended this class.
ينتبه. اوكي حاضر.
Not able to control your behavior.
ما يقدر يسيطر على نفسه.
Yes, very good. خارج عن السيطرة. And meet by chance. To meet someone
يقابل
by
بالصدفة.
chance. Yes, very good. Annoy somebody.
يزعج شخصا ما.
Yes. And last one, believe in.
يؤمن بشيء.
Very good. Now, all of these, ya shabab, yes, very good. All of these, ya shabab, we have got two extra meanings. Two extra meanings. Extra means what? We don't need them. Two meanings that are extra. We don't need them. Okay? Number one, run into. If you go back to the text, it is here. When I run into my history professor. What do you mean by run into my history professor? Which one? Robbie was going with his friends when he ran into his.
Meet by chance.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. It is meet by chance. F. Number two, to pretend. Okay. It is here. My plan was to get in through the living room window, holding the torch and pretending to be a burglar. Pretending to be a burglar. So pretending means to pretend.
If
Yes, very good. To behave as if.
sentence.
Which is A. Number three, go hysterical. It's about Daryl. His friends went hysterical when they found out he had the Smitty sandwich in his bag.
Go crazy.
Yeah, go crazy. Okay, they started just, be wild. Four, make an effort. We go back to the text.
believe in.
I slowly took the sandwich out of my bag, making an effort not to be noticed. I was trying. Huh?
Try.
Yeah, very good. Making an effort. I was trying not to be noticed, not to let anyone know that what I am getting rid of the sandwich. Five, can't help. Go back to the text. However, one of the boys saw me and ruined everything as he couldn't help telling everyone. He couldn't stop himself. He couldn't control himself. Yes, E. Very good. Not be able to control your behavior. Last one, to drive somebody up the wall.
هو annoy somebody.
Yeah, very good. The boys there annoyed Daryl for weeks. So we have, ya shabab, two extra meanings, which is D, and H. Okay, we don't need them in the vocabulary. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Do you have any questions? This is the end of the lesson, and thank you. See you inshallah on Thursday.
Thursday.
لا تنسوا إن شاء الله اختبارنا السبت بإذن الله الوحدة الثالثة راوند أب كالعادة. لسه ما حددنا الوقت، إن شاء الله بكرة أو بعده نحدد لكم متى بالضبط. غالبا حيكون نفس الوقت إن شاء الله 7 أو 10 بعد المغرب.
I missed
Okay.
something.
Sorry?
I missed something.
About what?
الإكزام عند المنظمة.
Yes, in the platform. المنظمة
Yes.
يسموها المنظومة يسموها بلاتفورم. حيكون على المنظومة نعم الاختبار. في سؤال ثاني شباب؟
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
See you inshallah on Thursday. Have a nice day. Thank you.